Hey guys, I'm Andrew Rayel and you're watching RGR TV.
Hey man, how are you?
Very good, how are you?
Good. So when did you just land it in Singapore?
Yeah, I just landed a few hours ago. I got a good sleep and I'm ready for the show tonight.
Which is like less than an hour
Yeah,
from now.
yeah.
So when was the last time that you were here in Singapore?
I believe it was the last year, I think, at Zouk out. I don't recall being here after that. I might be wrong though, because so many things going on. I might forgot something.
Okay, but so I understand that your first time here was 3 years ago, home club.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
So I would just want to ask you, like, how much from yourself that you see that you change within these 3 years, for all these 3 years from the start, from 2013 to 2016, how much of yourself has been changed?
Well, I don't think I've changed much personally. I mean, everyone evolves, everyone thinks a little bit different in time, but musically I'm still the same guy, and I still keep producing same sort of kind of music, but I also try new things. I do different paths, and I try different I don't want to say genres because it's still in the same genre, but something more energetic, something more melodic and stuff like that. But in essence, in general, I'm still the same guy producing kind of the same music.
That's good to hear. But let's talk about how did you started off being a DJ slash producer?
It was many years ago. I mean, I started first as a producer, and then I realized that a lot of famous people are playing my music, and I decided that I should play my music as well in front of the people, not only like other guys. And everything started when I was 9 years old. I went through a 7-year musical school, then another couple of years of learning the production process, and then I signed my first tracks with small labels. I got noticed by Armin, by Buren, and by Armada. I got signed over there, and the rest is just a history. I was just keep going, and everything was growing and bigger and bigger.
That's good. You started off when you were 9.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
Now I'm 24.
It's good.
Yeah.
You're still quite young, yeah?
So more than half of my life was
Yeah.
dedicated to music and DJing.
That's good. So you just said that you went to a music school, something like that, and I think from us, like your fans, we knew you as the modern day. I mean, we know you as the modern day Mozart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of your songs has your piano samples in it.
Yeah.
Okay. And one thing that I would like to ask is, how did you manage to intertwine both these music together, classical and electronic dance music?
Well, I was studying classical music in back home in my country when I was in the musical school, and back then I wasn't a big fan of learning how to play other people's music. I was more into creating my own melodies, my own songs, and I was thinking, what should I do with those melodies? Because with a melody you can go anywhere you want. You can do a pop song, you can do a rock song, you can do a trance song, or anything you want. So I heard a lot of tracks by Armin, by Tiesto, by ATB that were played on the radio back then, and I fell in love with that music, and I decided that my melodies should go towards that side of music, and I started producing trance music. That's pretty much how it all came together.
Yeah, and sounds great. Superb songs that you created, man.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about, since we are on the topic of songs, the recent song with Coma.
Yeah.
All Systems Down. How did you two get into the studio together and make
Well,
this hit?
talking about that one, it's not really like influenced by any classical music or anything. That's what I was talking about. This is another side, and I'm trying more energetic. Coma had an idea that he sent me over like right before the night before I was going to Ultra in Miami this year, and he sent me that demo that had this vocal with All Systems Down, and I fell in love with that electric vocal, and I said, okay, I want to try something now on it. So I went to the studio straight away. I got late to my flight. I almost missed it, but I did a short demo with those vocals that he sent me, and I played it straight away at Ultra Miami. So after that, we saw that it worked really well in Miami, and we stayed together for a little bit longer and put all the pieces together, and we just created All Systems Down.
Well, it's good, it's good. Let's talk about any. Do you want to give any hints about your any upcoming albums? Or?
Yeah, I'm working now on the album, and it's gonna be released in the first half of 2017. We already established the date. We know for sure it's gonna happen and when it's gonna happen, and I'm already trying and testing a lot of tracks from my album, and definitely tonight I'll be playing like 5 or something like that, 4 or 5 new tracks from the album, and I'm just trying them, see what works, what not, just go back to the studio and change things and adjust.
Yeah, okay. This is out of the topic, but could you name 3 of your own favorite tracks, your own personal favorite tracks that you've created?
That I've created. I mean, I love all of them, but definitely the ones that were treated the best or were loved the most, at least in this region, in Singapore, in mostly in Asia, were probably Dark Warrior, One in a Million, and Goodbye with Alexandra Badoy. I mean, those 3 tracks people know the most.
Yeah, sure. I think if you ask me back, if I ask myself that question, I just give you one track that I like.
Yeah.
That I really personally favorite from you was, I think because I experienced it in a state of trance 2014.
Yeah.
That was one of the first few times you played Euphoria.
Yeah.
In Malaysia, and Amin came out and he.
Yeah. Put me on his shoulders.
Yeah, put me on his shoulders. I was there.
That was a moment for me.
Yeah, that was a moment. So it was quite a memory for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I think we are down to our last question.
Sure.
Any words for your fans out there?
Well, I would like to thank everyone. Thank you guys so much for your constant support, for the love you're sharing with me through the social media and during my shows. And I'm finishing my new album right now, and it's gonna be released very soon, and it comes with a big show. I'm definitely gonna come to Singapore with that show, and hopefully you guys gonna join me to another journey. So thank you so much.
Right, Andrew Rayel signing out from RGR TV. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, see you.
Cheers.
Bye bye.